Welcome everyone to HueFin News, where we don't just talk about the news, we see where the news is going. We give you all our expectations of the cryptocurrency market, specifically identifying altcoins in the space as to what direction it will go, as well as look at other articles that may speak differently. Okay, so thank you all for coming to our channel on today. Today being July 18, 2019. Make sure that you go ahead and continue to like and share these videos, and as well subscribe to our channel to make sure that you are a part of this community of which we are expecting and forecasting where these coins are going to go before anyone else tells you, without any confusions and any ifs, ands, or buts. All right. So now we're going to talk about Ethereum for today. We found this article that was posted to the internet on yesterday talking about a 50% increase for Ethereum, all because of interest in searches around China. The last time we did our video for Ethereum was on July 13th, 2019, and we'll go ahead and show you our results of what we expected the market in Ethereum to do before I accidentally did it. But first, we're going to look at this article right here. Okay. Ethereum set for 50% gains as China search interest spikes. Let's go down a little bit further. Ethereum is gaining significant new attention in China right now, causing some to believe that a 50% surge in price could take place over the rest of this week, something that we'll need to identify on the price chart. And one of the discrepancies that I want to show you is that this article has written some, but it only gives you one. So they need to be a little bit more specific regarding their article, because it's not some, it's only one person that they identified to show Ethereum having a 50% increase to the upside. And here it is right here. A Twitter account by the name of Journey to 100K has picked up on a significant surge in interest around Ethereum recently. Now, according to data from Google Trends, searches for Ethereum has skyrocketed in China over the last 2 days, leading the Twitter, talking about Journey to 100K, to believe that Ethereum's price, which was $224.90, will rocket soon based off data from Google Trends. So you telling me that people are just literally grabbing straws as to a way to substantiate movement higher in price? It couldn't be farther from the worst. This is what he or she wrote. I will be surprised if we don't see at least 50% increase for Ethereum in next 5 days. So this individual is expecting Ethereum to rise by 50% just because data from Google Trends is showing searches for the word Ethereum has increased in China. So let's go ahead and look at it right now on Google Trends. Okay. So I went ahead and pulled it up myself, and you all can tell from a worldwide perspective the past 12 months that the interest in Ethereum has been waning, but it started picking up momentum around the ending of April, beginning half of May 2019. Okay. And now you can tell right here that the momentum is still expected to continue. For that search term, Ethereum is expected to continue to increase over time. So when you look here at this worldwide image that Google has placed, you can definitely tell that China is an outlier, showing the interest in Ethereum at around 83. And the rest of the world, you're seeing about half, 43, 24. United States has 24, Brazil 8, Russia 12. So a lot of interest is coming in from China, North Macedonia, and Kosovo. So these three regions are seeing some interest in Ethereum right now. And some of the keywords as well as related to Ethereum is the Ethereum hard fork of 2019, which is in a breakout phase. Ethereum 2019 is up about 2,450%. In Constantinople, Ethereum 1,950. Doge, Ethereum Bridge, 1,800 percentage points as well. So there is some volume interest coming into this Ethereum cryptocurrency, but will it garner 50% increase in price by the end of this week? Over the past week, Ethereum has plummeted from recent highs of $350 to trade at just $200 as of press time, July 17th. So here's this Google Trends image right there that we just walked through. And as a yardstick for the general lack of faith in altcoin markets, Ethereum paired against the dollar has fallen consistently, while Bitcoin sustained lighter damage. This could be the cause as to why Ethereum has fallen consistently against Bitcoin. Before I get into that, a 50% increase would mark a dramatic turnaround, which, while unlikely, this author of this article states, would in fact be long overdue, taking Ethereum to challenge resistance at $300. So we'll look at that on the price chart momentarily. And then Ethereum challenges apparently may have been resolved, according to Vitalik Buterin. The search interest spike directly follows an Ask Me Anything session held by Ethereum developers over the weekend. Vitalik Buterin, who remained highly bullish on Ethereum's future, including its long-term metamorphosis known as Ethereum 2.0. This is what he summarized as saying, "I really honestly think that there are no unresolved research challenges at this point." Could this be the reason why Ethereum has fallen more significantly than Bitcoin? Because if you can see right here, Vitalik wanted or has thrown out the idea of partnering with Bitcoin Cash as a storage place for their data because of their scalability issues right now. It has drawn a lot of criticism since he came out with that information. And here are some of the Bitcoin advocates in the market saying the shitcoin Ether, talking about Ethereum, has hit a 2-year low versus Bitcoin, says Francis, a well-known Bitcoin advocator. This is what he tweeted. The founder has all but declared the project a failure today by proposing a humiliating Bitcoin Cash integration to delay the yet unresolved scalability crisis. As previously reported by the Bitcoinist, its internal split in November 2018, talking about Bitcoin Cash, has resulted in the creation of another coin. Bitcoin SV has earned the scorn of Bitcoiners after the event triggered a sudden 50% drop in Bitcoin's price. Now, could that be the cause as to why Ethereum's price has fell dramatically over Bitcoin? It's because of the scalability issues that Ethereum is currently trying to overcome. Could be. Let's talk about it on the price charts now. Real quick. I told you all that the last time we did our video for Ethereum was on the 13th of July, which is right here. And we were expecting the market in Ethereum to continue to move to the downside. And immediately the following day, the market has done just that. So we knew that the market in Ethereum was weak. And if we would have kept the market or this particular trade ongoing in the space, 34.05% would have been had in the market. And we all did this without causing you any confusion. But nevertheless, let's see how much of a profit we would have gotten out of the market right here. 17.37%. So all in all, we're still taking profits out of the market for Ethereum. What we're going to do now, we're going to get rid of it. And now let's talk about it. All right. So this individual in that article that I've just shown you was talking about a 50% increase in price from where the market was trading at yesterday. So I'm going to take it from the low that came out from yesterday and go up 50% to see where the market has to trade. And here we are trading around $285 in Ethereum by the end of this week, which is the 20th. So let's bring this back. So they're expecting the market at the end of this week to go up 50% just because China is searching for Ethereum on Google search engine right there. So this is what they're expecting. Now, you already can tell that the article has found that highly unlikely to occur. We do too. But overall, we can play this market move higher in the short term. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. We definitely are not anticipating Ethereum to move that high. All in all, resistance is going to come in around 230. Okay. We can play that on the daily time frame in Ethereum moving higher. And let's bring this up a little bit further. TP definitely is going to be around 230 though, if the market in Ethereum is not able to break above it. And all in all, I would see around 250, maybe a little shorter than that, for the market in Ethereum to move higher in price. All right, so looking at it, that last 3 hour bar definitely gives me a little bit more indication that higher prices are still likely. 230 would be our TP price if we see some stockpile coming to the market. Okay, TP stands for take profit. Even though we're anticipating the market in Ethereum to move a little bit higher from that 230, that is only important if we see weakness. We're anticipating the market to continue to move higher, but only in case we see some weakness come through the market at 230, we're getting out this particular trade. All right, so this is what we're expecting the market to do in Ethereum. A little bit movement to the upside, and then you have to come in and readdress the market once more to see if it has enough momentum to actually continue to move higher. Right now, it definitely looks positive for the market to move higher in Ethereum, and that's how we're going to play this particular trade right now in Ethereum. Okay, so this are our expectations in the market in Ethereum. Looking forward to give us a little bit push higher. I would like for the market to hold support at 220 though. Not a guarantee, so I will just keep it there where we have it at the market right now. All in all, the trend has changed in Ethereum. I'm not really expecting this to come back above this ascending line just yet, and more than likely just hold some consolidation of trading in the near term, which is going to be around 200 all the way back up to around 240 to 260. But right now the trend is for Ethereum to move higher in price. Give us your thoughts, your expectations. Join us at our website, HueFinancial.com, if you want to get more information about the altcoins that is not available on YouTube or any other medium. You need to sign up, become a member in order to get that particular type of analysis, because what we're offering is definitely something that is unique and powerful in the mind of the cryptocurrency space. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.